So I need a common denominator, and I notice that the denominators are really close, but they're opposites of each other. So that means that I'm going to pull out a negative and make them the same. So I'm going to leave the first one the way it is, and I'm going to pull out a negative and switch the order on the second fraction. Now this combination here will give me a subtraction sign in between the two fractions. So 10x squared plus 16x minus 7 over 8x minus 3 minus 2x squared plus 3x minus 1 over 8x minus 3. I have a common denominator, and now I'm going to just combine them into one single fraction with a common denominator of x minus 3. The first three terms are 10x squared plus 16x minus 7. Now, because subtraction's involved, remember that minus sign belongs to everything that follows. It multiplies through. So I will make sure that all the signs switch. Next step is to combine like terms, and I have 10x squared minus 2x squared is 8x squared. 16x minus 3x is positive 13x, and minus 7 plus 1 is minus 6. And the denominator is 8x minus 3. So now we have a trinomial in the numerator, and it's a complex trinomial, so I'm going to multiply these two together to get negative 48, and what adds together to give me positive 13. And the combination that works is 16 times negative 3. So I am going to break the 8x squared, the 13x, into 16x minus 3x minus 6. And I've still got the 8x minus 3 in the denominator. Here I'm going to common factor the first two terms, which leaves me with 8x and x plus 2. And taking out a negative 3 in the second two terms here, I have x plus 2 again, still over 8x minus 3, and that leaves me to combine. These are common, so I can go 8x minus 3 times x plus 2. The 8x minus 3 cancels, which leaves me with a very simple answer of x plus 2.